Hey, YouTube, Rumble, good morning, good after morning. Today is time for another You Asked For It. Today's subject comes from Tom York. Let's see. Says he hasn't tried any boozy topped blend yet. He doesn't think. And he was going to pick up an OTC whiskey blend just to try, but he hasn't yet. Wants my opinion. Okay. If the OTC blend you're speaking of is Borkin Riff, I'm not a fan. If you can find Sutliff Sunset Rum, I think you'll enjoy it. I enjoy it. Julie likes the room note, and she says she can taste it when she kisses me and likes it. So that's it. But you're going to have to try a few before you can pinpoint the one that tripped your trigger, if you know what I mean. And he also wants to know what is this, a slice of bread that I speak of? It's just a saying. Way back in the beginning of time, you couldn't buy bread that was already sliced, and when whoever it was it Millbrook? I don't know. I can't remember. But when they figured out how to slice bread without smashing it and sell it to people, that's cooler than sliced bread. It's just the same for something that's good. Now, Uncle Willie last night put out his video on breaking in a pipe. I agree with him wholeheartedly. You can forget that packet a quarter, you can forget that packet a half, and so forth. I have it on good authority. Now, mind you, this is my opinion. I am in no means an expert, but I do play one on YouTube. But I have this on good authority from a pipe maker, R.C. Sands, Chuck, who recently passed away. You pack the pipe full with whatever you smoke. If you smoke Carter Hall, that's cool. If you're not a Carter Hall person, why are you breaking in a pipe with Carter Hall? Put what you smoke in it and smoke the hell out of it. I've done it. It works. Period. Can't argue with the results. So, Tom, I appreciate you inquiring. I am more than willing to share what little knowledge I have going around up here. Weather today, well, it's got a little snow in the air, but we're supposed to be getting dumped on. Took Old Ugly out for its maiden voyage last night to go put gas in it, which is another it's going to take some time to figure that one out. When I got the truck, it was on the rear tank. It has two tanks. It was on the rear tank, so I figured that must be the tank he runs on. So I was going to go put the majority of the gas in that tank. It would only take a buck at a time before the pump would click off. It just would not take gas. Can't be full. Nobody gets rid of a car with a full tank of gas. So I moved to the front tank. It took gas. So I put the majority of the gas in that one. And before, the gas gauge on the back tank always said full. The gas gauge on the front tank always says empty. Get the gas, start the truck. The gas gauge, which was on full on the back tank, went to empty. Switch it to the front tank. It still shows empty. And I'm like, well, there's only one way to figure this out. I left it on the front tank. I figured between the gas station, which was a mile or so away, to here, it would run the gas that was in the line and run it out. If that wasn't pumping. It's still running. But anyways, it's up, it's running, it's roadworthy. It rides like a 41-year-old truck, by the way. Back when men drove trucks, not these country Cadillacs they have now. Ain't no air conditioning in that truck. Well, it has it, but it don't work. And I don't plan on fixing it. Yet. No cruise control. It's got a radio, but it don't work. I don't plan on fixing it. It's just an old shop truck. And I got this friend. He's a little wayward. He thinks that Dodge makes the best truck. No. You couldn't pay me to own a Dodge. I've owned them in the past. That's why I can't stand them. They money pits. But I wonder if he would go out and get into a 41-year-old truck and drive it, or is he just a little too spoiled with his heated seats, his air conditioning, cruise control, tilt wheel, soft ride? I could hook old Ugly up to a 40-foot trailer, an RV, and pull it. You can't do that with no Dodge. At least no half-ton, quarter-ton. You'd have to move up to the 1 ton to be able to pull that. And that's my philosophy on trucks. If you're going to get a truck, get an old one. Be a man. Get 3 pedals down there. So you're just not dropping it in drive and cruising. Get a truck you have to drive. And Mark, if you're watching this, yeah, I'm talking about you. You gotten soft. The traffic out there this morning. Anyways, hey, hope you're well, hope you're safe. Every day's a school day. If you're not learning, you're being left behind. Go be kind. Y'all have a good day. And I'll see y'all soon. Peace out.